across Nigeria's political landscape have sparked intense debate after claims emerged that detained separatist leader Nnamdi Kanu allegedly rejected a proposed visit from Senate President Godswill Akpabio.
Yes, it is not a propaganda. The voice you are hearing is a voice that even to talk about Biafra becomes a problem in their channel, which is Sheun Okunbaleye. He is a Yoruba broadcaster. It is not me. This one is not from an Igbo man. It's not from a Delta man. It's not from a Ikwere man. This is not from a Fulani man. But from the person who hated you with passion. Now him bring this news. Godswill Akpabio sent a letter to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to grant him permission to go to visit him in Sokoto prison. You know what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said? Nnamdi Kanu look at the letter from the person that sent the letter, from his ADC that brought the letter to Sokoto State. In front of the guy, he tore the letter into pieces and tell him to go to Ajana, that he is not ready to meet anybody. I should not. Let me not also remind you, there's a 7-point condition. Nnamdi Kanu has 7-point agenda. These people have bring 7-point condition to counter Nnamdi Kanu's 7-point agenda. For him to accept that 7 conditions for his release. Do you know what he told them again? He said, all of you should go to places that I don't care. That I, Nnamdi Kanu, must be released unconditionally. In fact, which I beg, we join them. See, if you like, continue. May I remind you what is giving Mazen Nnamdi Kanu confidence? He's no longer a UK citizen, but now a US citizen. Officially, his passport has been handed over to him. I repeat, officially, his passport has been handed over to him. According to the information reaching me this morning, I'm going to bring the next news with this. Are you hearing me now? I'm going to bring the next news you are going to hear is about the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's passport being delivered to him officially. So he's no more a Nigerian or a UK citizen. Now the federal government of Nigeria is holding an American citizen. You know what that means? America do not joke with their citizens. Even if you like, come from Somaliland, they don't care. They must protect you at all costs. For you to know that our problem is European Union, and our problem is UK, and our problem is what they used to call him, United Nations. Now UK be head of United Nations, and then they control them. UK, now them be head of European Union. Abi? Okay, they don't have voted to go out from European Union. That will concern them. It's up to them. But the fact still remain, those who are working against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu release and Biafra are anti-Trump. They don't want anything good from Trump. But now Trump don't come out now. Play fast one on them. Face them to give Mazen Nnamdi Kanu recognition. Grant him the passport from state of Georgia, one of the biggest states we have in US. And you are here telling me one thing. Let us listen to this message. It will shock you to know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, when you are hearing touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm, they are talking about the Igbos and the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the Habadike one of Igbo land. Let us listen to Sheun finish, and then we'll come back here to discuss more. Please circulate this video, let it go viral. I beg you. This is the kind of video that when you get it, my brother, to Saya, Akpabio want to go to see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. After making, after even Rochas Okorocha begged Akpabio in one of the meetings they have in Imo State. Do you know that Akpabio is marrying our sister? Akpabio is our in-law. And you cannot tell me if Akpabio is another different person. Akpabio is not a Yoruba. Akpabio is also under this Biafra territory. Let's forget about South, East, or Niger Delta. We are all Biafra. They divide us, this divide and rule, simply because they see the strength that the Biafrans acquire. And they feel the only way they can tamper with that our strength and our unity is to divide us. Then an Igbo man from South will come and tell you that I am not an Biafra, I am from South, I am Niger Delta, I am Ikwere, I am Kadabare man, and I am this, I am that. I am Ndoni, I am Benin Kingdom, simply because of the division. Well, you should not blame the younger generation who keep making these comments, because that is what their ancestors left for them. The lies they told them. And forget, and you know the kind of history we keep is history we tell from mouth to mouth, not documented, but mouth to mouth. Somebody will come out now and tell his own version, whether he's telling the truth or he's not saying the truth, for the fact that maybe then he's old. You believe that every old man there out there is wise, my brother. There are some even a mad people self can grow old. A rapey natural marker can grow old. A pedophile can grow old. Yes. Onarurala can also grow old. Then at that old age, you will still go to them and they're looking for one thing. I don't understand. This is the problem. You keep telling the story from mouth to mouth, even when they lied. The younger generation have grown with that lies. And this is where we got ourselves. Let us listen to Shehu finish before we come back here to discuss more. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles. I know many people is against me because I talk too much. I don't know. I don't try many times, so I don't try to avoid this thing. Because if I say I did not talk, it will be like I did miss something. I beg more than no verse. More than forgive me. I don't talk too much. I don't talk too much. I don't like it.
Although the report has not been officially confirmed by authorities, the speculation has quickly spread across social media platforms, political circles, and among supporters of the indigenous people of Biafra,
yes,
reigniting discussions about the future of Kanu's case and the possibility of political dialogue. The rumors suggest that the Senate President had attempted to arrange a visit to the Sokoto Correctional Center, where Kanu is currently being held following his conviction on terrorism-related charges.
Okay.
However, according to the unverified reports, the IPOB leader allegedly declined the meeting, insisting that his struggle was not...
Unverified reports. A TV with over 3.5 million followers is giving an unverified report to the general public. How does that sound to your ear? He said unverified. So you, that's supposed to be an investigative journalist, which is Shehu, that is what you are being known to, is now giving us unverified news, so that we too can also be sharing unverified information. How does that sound? This message is, whether verified or unverified, this is purely truth. Forget what they say, because they would do it in a way that their paymasters is not going to get angry. Because if he says it's now with full assurance, my brother, his envelope, his brand envelope at the end of this month, April, you don't get anything. So let us forget about the language he used, because he is working for some people. Yeah, he's working for some people. He don't have words of his own, unlike us that are working for ourselves. So please, Shehu, it is not unverified, it is verified.
Not a matter that could be resolved through quiet political negotiations. The story has since become one of the most talked about political developments in Nigeria. The alleged attempted visit, according to sources familiar with the circulating rumors, the alleged visit was reportedly part of a quiet effort by influential political figures to open channels of communication with the detained IPOB leader.
Okay.
Supporters of the idea argued that dialogue could help reduce tensions in the southeast region, where Kanu remains a highly influential figure despite his imprisonment. The rumors claim that the Senate President had planned to discuss possible pathways toward easing tensions in the region and explore whether political engagement could help calm growing agitation among Kanu's supporters. However, reports circulating online suggest that Kanu declined the visit. Some sources claim that the IPOB leader allegedly communicated through intermediaries that he would not accept any private meeting with government officials unless his case was addressed transparently through the legal system. Others suggested he believed such a visit could be misinterpreted as a political compromise.
Of course.
While these claims remain unverified, they have fueled a wave of speculation about what might have happened behind the scenes. Supporters react to the rumors among supporters of Nnamdi Kanu. The alleged rejection has been interpreted by some as a sign of defiance and commitment to his cause. Several commentators sympathetic to the IPOB movement argue that accepting a private meeting with a senior government official could have created the impression that negotiations were taking place outside the public eye. For many supporters, Kanu's legal battle represents more than just a personal case. It symbolizes a broader struggle over political representation and regional grievances. As a result, some believe that any engagement with government officials will need to occur openly and through formal legal or political channels. Others, however, argue that dialogue remains essential to resolving tensions in the region. Political analysts note that throughout Nigeria's history, negotiations between government officials and political activists have often played a role in resolving conflicts. In this context, some observers believe a meeting between Kanu and senior political figures could potentially open the door to broader discussions about reconciliation and political reform. Government silence fuels speculation. One of the factors driving the spread of these rumors is the absence of official confirmation or denial from government authorities. Neither the office of the Senate President nor federal authorities have publicly addressed the claims about the alleged visit. Nigerians continue to watch and wait for the next chapter in a case that has already reshaped the nation's political conversation.
Yes, it has reshaped the so-called nation's political landscape. But that is not a nation. You are making a mistake there. Calling Nigeria a nation is an abuse to nations. I mean, abuse to countries that are qualified to be nations. This is just a contraption. It is a geographical expression according to Awolowo and what do I call him, Tafawa Balewa. So what are we saying here? The message is very, very clear, and I'm very happy it have to turn out this way. But my people, let us be mindful of what you say over this matter. Please keep your head straight, because last we must surely get what we all desires. Have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us. There's no much time for you to read comments. I would like to hear from you. What do you think about this matter or about this development? If you have something to say, please drop it at the comment section of this video, and I'll be glad to read from you. Have a nice day. Share, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles, and it must surely be well with you. Kachineke meziokwu.